today. From TIAA Bank Field in Jackson.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
Anytime anyone throws for over 300 yards in a game, you know their name is going to be considered for Offensive Player of the Week. And in the AFC last week, our guy got it.
Yeah, he was the guy on top of his game. He'll try to duplicate that here in this one. Stroud looks to throw on the first play. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Option right, here's Stroud. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they've got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you've got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October.
And this will be incomplete. Both players with a shot at it that time, but neither coming away with it. On is the punter, Johnston now, as he sends this one away.
And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the Jags.
They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
And they'll go again with Etienne.
They're going to drop him behind the line yet again, and things going from bad to worse. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Singletary to get the drive started. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 5. And Stroud now to throw.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
You look at this Jaguar defense.
There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Josh Allen In there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
3rd down and 13. Now Lawrence to throw. He'll drop that underneath to ETN. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. But fortune, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. And they come up here now, 1st down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So no gain on the play. They'll decline the penalty to not give him the down back.
And were you thinking to yourself that maybe they would take the yardage there?
Yeah,
because
possibly.
I definitely was. But as you noted, maybe they're just looking at the downs chart and saying, okay, we're comfortable where we are.
They go play action now. Lawrence airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes this a 9-point game. Touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Touchdown, Jaguars. 2-2 Atwell. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. They got the ball in great field position. 1 play later, boom, end zone. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Throwing on 2nd and long.
Stroud. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Andre Sisco. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Texans scoop it. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, I mean, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an interception, some type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Stroud. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Stroud sets up the play action.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 23.
Stroud to throw it.
This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Stroud out of the gun here.
Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
Takedown.
Finding a way to get the feet down.
And the Texans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that trims the lead down to 9. That time a 6-play drive, and the result a Houston touchdown. So the lead is now dwindled to 9 as the kick here is away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great...
And he lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Stroud off the play fake.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Nico Collins.
28 yards.
And the Texans have cut it back within a score.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to 2. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, My replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down.
He's going to float this one deep right side.
That is incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's quickly to Atwell on the slant.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Lawrence hit and the ball is free, and the Texans scoop it. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. And now 3 drives, 3 fumbles.
What's amazing about it is when we go around and watch practices, how many times do we see them put that sleeve over?
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they move this all the way down to the 9. First down now, but that clock rolling. They run here with Singletary. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Texans touchdown. Devin Singletary, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Texans will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 5. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
The Jags going to go on offense now late in this first half. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Okay, so the penalty on the outside for illegal touching, and they'll have to come back and try it again. Here's Lawrence to throw. Screenplay, here's Etienne. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. On first down, Lawrence. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield.
Just a gain of a couple there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Lawrence will throw.
And he loses the football a 2nd time, and the Texans scoop it. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
2nd time in this first half now, Charles, that he's coughed up the football.
And both times I think they were in spots where he's got to think about covering up the ball. He's got to revert to his fundamentals in those practice drills where they carry it through traffic. He's not out in the open field where he can swing it a little bit, cover it up, and take care of it.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will do it. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And the catch made by his tight end, Luke Farrell.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it second down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. Now Lawrence.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Here's Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
Second and 10. ETN up the middle.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
3rd and 12. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They got 29 yards that time. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory as they're down to the 29-yard line.
Lawrence.
And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
Back to the ground with ETN.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind. And it's a fumble. And the Texans scoop it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know one thing. The team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed.
Taking a shot for Dell here.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action from Jacksonville.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And they're going to speed things up here.
Throwing now is Stroud.
Firing quickly here. is complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on to punt for Houston. And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Here's Cameron Johnston now, standing just outside his own goal line. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Jaguars getting set to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
From midfield now, Lawrence.
He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Now Lawrence.
That is caught, and he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Now Lawrence on 1st down.
And he will find Ridley on the left side. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He'll get this one complete to Atwell.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
They'll look to throw again. This will be caught at about the 5.
From the 5, 2nd and 4. Again, it's Lawrence.
Toward the pylon, caught.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground.
And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
So part one of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And the football going back over now to the Houston Texans. And they no longer have the lead after that last touchdown. All tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide to Singletary.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. That is caught by Dell.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Singletary going to get the handoff.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
The 2nd down throw now from Stroud.
A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Stroud's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's Stroud. Caught left side. Here's Dell.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Stroud.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Singletary, they'll go up the middle, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Stroud keeps it, and he's taken down, and that'll get him a little bit closer. Every yard at this point will help your field goal kicker out. Here now, 2nd and goal. Stroud keeps it.
And I don't think he got in. The big bodies up front held him at the 1.
Now, that was a little too conservative for my liking. It's only 2nd down, and they try to run the sneak. Give credit to the defense. They pushed them back and set up 3rd down.
And it is good. He splits the